Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm finally getting a chance to do a video that I wanted to do over the weekend, but I was at KCON the entire weekend. And because this one is a bit longer, I wanted to do the music video reactions first that we had from Sorn and Espa, and then I obviously got to Everglow a little bit late, but that video is up already now. This one is listening to Jihyo's full solo album, and I don't make a habit of listening to the solo albums, at least as a reaction, but it's one I've been looking forward to, and if I could go back in time, if I had started the channel in time, we would have done Nyan's, so it's only fair that I would do Jihyo's. So, I've heard two songs on this track, or on this album now. We've heard Killing Me Good Together. I did that video. And then I've heard Nightmare because she did it as a live solo stage when Twice went on their 5th world tour, and I saw them here in LA. So I'm not going to skip those songs, but I may talk a little more during them. I don't know. It just depends on if I'm noticing anything. But let's head over and start this one. All right, and shout out to, well, I'll put the shout out in the comment because I don't actually know whose video this is, but all right. I put on subtitles, but I don't know if they're going to work because I've done one other full album reaction, and it was to Dreamcatcher, and the subtitles did not work for that, so I don't know. Also, quick disclaimer, I don't have YouTube Premium. So if ads pop up, I'll try and edit them out, but because there's no actual video here, it's going to be a lot harder, but we'll see. All right, let's go. Yeah, girl, come on. Tell us what you can't deny. I'm curious to know what you guys thought of the video. If you haven't seen it, we did a reaction to that one.
I'm losing all my senses. You're taking me to places, and you know that I can say yes. Killing me, killing me.
That's the other reason I leave the subtitles on, so I can see the stupid stuff that YouTube puts on there. Philippines. Hey, shout out to the Philippines. I will say I'm glad we've already reacted to this song because I don't know what she's saying through a lot of this. I hate that these videos don't have subtitles. Accurate ones. This song just has such a nice bounce to it. The choreo is nice too. I love at the end where she's dancing in the rain. I noticed the Philippines weren't shouted out this time. It was the same line. Not gonna lie, I forgot. I thought that was the end. Okay, that was the end. Okay, I thought that that subtitle there was obviously useless. I think it said something like "I don't think you," like she's singing that part in English, and it's not that. Anyway, um, so one thing I did, I didn't catch it when I did my reaction to the video, but I watched her reaction with the Twice members to her video, and I didn't catch at the very end of the video when she takes off the shirt and like she's heading out. I caught all that. What I didn't catch though was that that was supposed to be a matching shirt with her boyfriend. What I didn't catch though was that that shirt was supposed to be a shirt that she was wearing that was like a matching shirt with her boyfriend that she was breaking up with. And taking off that shirt was also another visual symbol of the breakup. It makes sense, but I didn't catch that they had matching shirts on. She also said the story of that was that it wasn't just that they were together and then they broke up, of course. The story was that he lived overseas and they fell in love when he came to Korea, and then he went back, which is why she's starting the video saying like, how was your trip, that kind of thing. And then he gets harder and harder to contact, and then it leads to fighting, and then they break up. So what I'm hearing is I have a chance if I go to Korea. I'm just saying. That's what I gathered from all of that. I don't know what message you guys got. That's what I got. All right, let's move on to track 2. Everything 2 through 6 here on the list is brand new to me. I haven't heard any of this. So I don't know who 24 Karat Golden is.
Up in my face, up in my space. Life got me working for a clean slate. Might lose my mind until you come by, so we can be done with all this bright light. And everyone trying to know about our life. Cause I know, yeah, I know that we're rare and we ain't gonna happen twice. Talk about, we always gonna be the thing.
Listen, I know it's not actually a call out to Twice. You know, Twice as a word does exist apart from her group, but it just makes me smile that it was in there.
They talk about it's way too loud. Let them talk it out. We
Once was also mentioned, of course, too.
I don't think they know.
Okay.
Thinking about it. Thinking about it. I feel the one who's in control. This kind of thing is way too magical. Could barely stay down on the low. Up on our stage, we're making so theatrical. And when the lights go down, we're putting on the real show. Talk about, we always gonna be the thing they talk about. It's way too loud. Let them talk it out. We always gonna be the thing they talk about. I don't think they know. Talking about it.
What don't we know? What are we talking about?
Thinking about it. I feel the one who's in control. 24.
I said there's nothing left to talk about. It's your head, so who cares what they talking about? It's unfair that we can't be ourselves together. Run away, let's leave the pressure. You all I need forever. Brand new me, moving too fast.
Listen, this man's spitting facts. You're all I need forever. Just sang into Jihyo.
Chung them down, blowing real cash. And I got Jihyo when he better not talk bad. Woo, woo, woo.
That was a nice switch up, adding in a rapper here on this. I don't know if Jihyo can rap, but having even just having that male voice in there was a nice change up. Nyan did the same thing when she brought Felix in on one of her tracks.
I just can't leave you alone.
I enjoyed talking about it. That was good.
Get closer. I know you only just met me.
Hold up, I don't care if I just met you. I'm cool if you say let's get closer. So far more subdued, but you can hear just a little bit of like drumming on the rim in the back. This has a very dancing type of beat to it. I like that she's going softer on her vocals in this song. We know she can be a powerhouse, and she's putting a little more power in there, but being able to show those dynamics is really nice. As a percussionist, I find myself like drumming on the beat to this song more than most. I've talked about different songs where the vocals are driving the track and then others where the beat is driving the track. This one, the beat is driving the track and her vocals are layering beautifully over that.
Get closer.
Is there... Okay, that was a really long outro there. Like, it said, get closer, and then... you almost have to have your headphones turned up to hear, but there's still music going on there, and I thought more was coming. But no, like, that was it. She just let it trail off. Interesting choice there. I like it, but I definitely expected something, like, else. Like, something extra to come in at the end. Alright, this next one is Wishing on You. Answer the phone. This one's got more of an R&B feel to it, okay. Much slower, laid-back groove. Nice little vocal step-ups here. She tricked me. I thought this whole song was fitting to be in English. God, her vocals are so lovely. I love hearing her belt, but hearing this softer side of her vocals is so gorgeous. This is a perfect song, perfectly placed in this album. the reason I say that, Killing Me Good was, and I talked about this in the reaction before, it was like a perfect bridge between what she wants to do, the image she wants to show, and Twice. So fans of her from Twice would still follow over. But this song is so much of a departure, and it comes after. I like that ad-lib in the back there. I'm wishing whoever she's trying to call would pick up the phone, or better yet, that it would be me. Alright, so I know I talked a little bit, probably too much during the song. I probably should have waited till after that one. But, just to kind of go back on what I was saying, Killing Me Good was enough of a bridge between what her group does versus what she wants to show that it wasn't going to alienate fans of the group, but it has the potential to draw in new fans. That being said, Talking About It is also a really good song, and it almost, like I said, it reminds me of what Nyan did with Felix, bringing in a male vocalist, also rapper, who could deliver a different tone. But then we get to Wishing on You, and it's just so completely different from what Twice does. And it shows a completely different side of her. And it has this more R&B, this more laid-back feel. But it also had a little bit of, like, house beat there towards the end as it was ramping up. And honestly, so if you guys have been around the channel at all, you know that when it comes to R&B, I think EXO is, like, the pinnacle. Like, especially in terms of guy groups, I don't think it gets better at R&B than EXO. I think this song from Jihyo is definitely, like, going on my top R&B song playlist from K-pop. So, yeah, I really enjoyed that one. It was so different than what I expected her to do, and I'm really happy that she's getting to show all these different sides of her with this album. Alright, so we're going to track 5, Don't Want to Go Back, with Haze, or Hazy. I'm assuming that's Haze. Don't know who that is either. Okay, starting off with an acoustic guitar. Not gonna lie, when we started with that acoustic guitar, I was not expecting a beat to come in so soon. Everything drops out but the snap track. All the instrumentation comes back during the chorus.
다시 걸어 돌아오기에는 먼 곳으로 Just cry, it's waving our last time 충분히 늦었지만 이제라도 잘 가 길을 잃은 별 나는 우주 속
I'm assuming this is Hayes because I don't recognize this voice.
빈 거리 위의 약속들 너와 날 기다리며 덩그러니 천천히 지금 내 두부를 스친 저 바람에서 어제와 같은 향이
I'm
느껴져
gonna look real dumb if that's still Jihyo.
Don't wanna go back 나에겐 참 특별했던 넌 하지만 이젠 사라져버린 romance Oh baby we can turn back Run a right track I don't wanna go back I wanna 너를 웃게 해줘
Wishing on You and Don't Want to Go Back have a very early 2000s vibe to them. Like, they remind me of songs from, like, TLC and stuff like that. There's our girl's power vocals. Oh, Jihyo, let's go! Ad-libs, though. Play Queen. Okay. Ooh, love that ending. All right, so I'm not sure who Hayes is, but her voice, it was fantastic as well. I could tell which voice wasn't Jihyo, but at the end, I couldn't tell if Hayes was one doing any of the ad-libs at the end. I don't think she was, but since I don't know who she is, I don't know. I know Jihyo's voice, but when it's pushed back in the track and something else is over the top, I have a little bit of trouble distinguishing. If any of you guys know who 24 Karat Golden or Hayes are, let me know. More specifically, if you're actually fans of them, let me know. If you just know them because you've seen Instagram posts, that doesn't do me any good. All right, track 6, Room. This is where I wish I had English lyrics. I have no idea what some of these songs are saying. I like the vibe, but I can't really get into what they say. Alright, I got that part. She's going her own way. What is that soft, like chime-like instrument in the back? think I also hear some violins here. Yeah, I definitely hear some strings. Very like whimsical. So like you hear the beat and that's what gives you the groove, but you've got all this ambient sound with the violins and this, like, for lack of a better description, this chime. And it's almost like walking into a room and seeing a dim glow, like, you know, I don't know, like blue or red lighting or whatever. But then, you know, like you're watching TV or something, so you see this extra stuff around the edge, but it kind of gets drowned out because of the main feature. All right, so yeah, room was really pretty. It felt like, because of all that ambient noise, it felt like a song that should be the final song on an album. That's just the vibe it put off for me. But I've heard Nightmare, and I don't think Nightmare should be the final song, but maybe she doesn't want it to end on that soft note. We're going to find out. So we got one track to go. Sorry I couldn't delete that last ad that popped up because I was literally talking during that one, so it is what it is.
시작돼버린 너의 제주 아슬인 넌 멈출 줄을 모르고 새까만 시야 위부여게
Little bit of electronic sound here. And now more. This song was so cool to see live. I think she wrote this one. I'm pretty sure she wrote a few of these, but I know she wrote this one.
점점 커지는 heartbeat 더욱더 조여 꼼짝 못하게 해 널 집어삼켜 걷던 내게 이밤 영원한 nightmare 속에 기억해봤자 한 개뿐인 drug 고요함이 곁든 짙어진 fog 빠르게 뛰어서 hurry run away from me
This chorus is so good. I'm not usually as big a fan of repetitive choruses, but when she builds on it in the second half of it, it's really nice. Come on, Jihyo, let's go. I've said that like, what, 3 or 4 times in this video, but her vocals are on another level. The way she can put in the dynamics there is just lovely. All right. I don't want to take a chance on there being another ad, but all right, guys. So that was Jihyo's full album, and Nightmare is my favorite track off of there. Not just because I saw it live, but it was so good, at least in my opinion. I think what makes it so good for me, other than the dynamics in her vocals and her still bringing the power, is that a lot of times when you have those electronic synthy type of elements in a song, it can get overpowering. But this song was mixed so well, it doesn't overpower her. I mean, it would take a act of God to overpower Jihyo's vocals, but it doesn't steal the show, so to speak. You can tell those electronic elements are there, and especially if you're listening in headphones, there was something in the right ear that I couldn't quite make out, but it was like really pushed back in the track with another type of electronic sound that, again, I just don't know what it's called. If you end up listening to it and you can identify it, feel free to let me know. But yeah, Nightmare as a song, really, really fantastic. Wishing on You, like I said, that's going on my R&B playlist. Killing Me Good was such a good intro to the album to bridge the gap from someone coming from Twice to just hear her. The only thing that I would have changed on this album is I would have put Room at the end. I would have moved Nightmare maybe to track 3 or 4. I would have put Room at the end just because of the vibe. Now, the caveat to that being, I don't know Korean. So the lyrics may not have been good for Room to be the final track. I'll have to actually look the lyrics up at some point. But the vibe from the musicality of the song tells me, okay, this feels like a closing song. Kind of like way different vibe with their sound, but if you think of Blackpink, what is that song? I can't remember the name of it right now, but every time I hear it, I think this is the end of the concert. And sure enough, it did end up actually being the song that they put at the end of their concert, at least the one they did for the live YouTube show. But anyway, other than that, I thought this album was really good. It did a fantastic job of showing a different side of Jihyo. And it also showed that, obviously, in talking about having a different side, it showed that she can be her own artist. We've seen Jihyo write songs for Twice, but when I say it shows that she can be her own artist, like if you go back and look at Nayeon's solo debut, and you look at the Japanese subunit Misamo, they all have a distinctive sound, and Jihyo's actually sounds much different than either of those. So super proud of our leader Jihyo, God Jihyo. Yeah, I don't know what else to say here. I will try and get this video posted as soon as possible, but if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell to enable your notifications so you can see when future content goes live. And if you have any requests that you'd like to see, drop those in the comments down below. Thanks for checking this one out, everybody, and until the next one, take care, guys.